everyone. I'd just like, on behalf of the Friends of Columb Barracks, to thank heartfully each and every one of you who have made the effort to turn out today. It just shows the level of anger that's in this community at the minute with this ludicrous proposal that the government have to close our beloved barracks and devastate the town of Mullingar. Today is about people power. It's about showing our government that we are not willing to sit by and let them devastate this town by closing our barracks. Like many people here, I am married into an army family with very strong military traditions. My husband is currently serving overseas alongside his two brothers, and this is his 6th tour of duty. His father, before him, Lord rest his soul, served for 43 years in Columb Barracks. But I'm not just married to a soldier, I'm married into the larger family that is Columb Barracks, Mullingar. You don't just marry the soldier, you marry the army, you marry the barracks, and I am very proud to stand here and say that I am a member of the family that is Columb Barracks, Mullingar. Folks, I don't need to stand here and tell you all about the vital work that our soldiers do for the community. We all saw the work they did last winter clearing our streets and bringing our nurses to and from hospital so that our healthcare could run efficiently. They also looked after our old people by bringing them meals on wheels, and they stood for hours in the blistering cold dispensing water to local residents when the big freeze hit and we had the worst winter on record. And I don't have to tell you about the charity work they do and the vital funds they raise for organisations and charities in our community. But what I will say is that when the Labour Party and Fine Gael came to us for their votes, they promised us change. They promised people before profit and self-interest. They promised to represent us, the community, the voter who put them in government, a government that is supposed to be for the people and of the people. At this moment, our elected members are trying to con the people of Ireland and the IMF that by suggesting the closure of barracks, including Columb Barracks, is a viable closure that will save money. This is a con, it's a lie, and it's a statement and an affront to the intelligence of the community of the people of Mullingar and Ireland. Be under no illusion, the closure of Columb Barracks will cost hard-pressed taxpayers hundreds of thousands of euros and take millions of euros from our town, leaving us with a ghost town for generations to come. This is a sham, it's a con, and it's a lie, and it's about being seen to do something by those we elected for the IMF, but it is all optics. The IMF and the people of Ireland want real savings, and we expect them, but not a paper exercise that will leave Mullingar a shell of a town to be bypassed. On a personal level, I can tell you that many of the local soldiers serving are on family income support, yes, social welfare, while many others will join them after the budgetary cuts in December, and others face eviction. They and their families simply cannot afford the cost to move to another location, the cost of travelling expenses, the cost of moving their children out of their schools, out of their creches and relocating to new areas. Some of you here today who have lost your jobs and taken pay cuts are probably saying, but sure, they're not losing their jobs. But that is not the issue. You take the soldier out of Mullingar, you take his pay packet out of Mullingar, everyone will suffer. It will be a knock-on effect for every business in the town of Mullingar. The promises made by those we elected to change the Senate and the expenses of the political system would be the real cost saving. Indeed, I have no doubt that some people here today are probably claiming expenses for travelling down to see us today. The closure of Columb Barracks as a cost-saving exercise is a disgrace and it is doomed to failure, and Minister Brendan Howlin should stop it now. The IMF will see through it as a con, and you, the community of Mullingar and Westmeath and the rest of Ireland, can see it as a lie and the insult which will devastate our town and our community. Those of us who travelled to the Dáil last Wednesday and those of you who witnessed it online would have seen how Nicky McFadden's shameful display was in line with priority politic, the party position, putting the party before the people, before the voter, before the honesty, integrity and the future of Mullingar. This was the party politic which dominated the last government and which has brought Ireland to its knees, cap in hand, to the IMF. So today we, the community, the people fighting for the future of our town, our barracks and our children, ask Willie Penrose, TD, the man we elected to represent us, to break the trend of towing the party line and stand beside us and oppose this disgraceful decision to try and close our barracks. And if the government does not stop at this closure to devastate the lives of our soldiers, their families and our town, we ask Willie Penrose to stand side by side with his people, as I'm sure you have all heard him say today that he will, as anything less will be a lie and add to the closure. If the wonderful tradition of the Army Barracks is gone, it will change the face of Mullingar forever, from that of a proud garrison town to one of a ghost town. The future of Mullingar starts now, and it is in the hands of everyone here today and everyone in Mullingar to do their part to secure the jobs of our serving members and the revenue that it brings to our town. And as I said before, let those who close our town wear it like a badge of shame, as they will never be forgiven or forgotten by the people of Mullingar.